Okay, so we're going to look at importing an asset into After Effects. Here I've imported an Illustrator drawing in and then creating a custom-made path, motion path, and then animating the character along that path. So the first thing we do is to create the path we use the pen tool, and this again is similar to the pen tool that we've used in Animate. It uses anchor points and paths to connect the anchor points. So select the pen tool from the toolbox at the top, and then if we click close to our asset, create our first anchor point. I'm just going to create a kind of wavy path, so I can click and drag. I'm creating a series of curves for our character to walk along to it. So just custom-made path, I can tweak it by selecting the individual anchor points, readjusting them, readjusting the handles. This kind of wavy path. So there you go. So drawn out the path and adjusted it. So the next thing to do is to select the selection tool from the toolbox at the top, select the layer that contains the path, press M, which is a shortcut to the mask property of the layer, click on the actual word mask path, select it. We're going to copy that path, so this is how we copy the path we've created. Go to edit and copy. Okay, then press P to show the position property or parameter for the layer. Again, click on the word position and edit and paste, and that means that we've now pasted that path that we've just created onto the layer, so we can now use that. I'm just going to shift so you can see that the path that we've created now that the character's going to follow is the kind of brown dotted line. Again, we can that's kind of connected to the character at the moment, so we can reposition the character however we want it. And now if I just scrub the needle along, you'll see that our character follows the new path we've created. What we can also do is we can use the rotation property. So say for instance I wanted the character to kind of rotate slightly with the motion of the path as it followed the path. Again, I can click on the layer, press R to show the rotation property. I can select if you see the adjustment here for the rotation parameters, I can click and drag that, so it's by degrees, and just fine tune that. So if I want him to rotate subtly as he moves along the path, then I can just move the needle along the layer and adjust the rotation. Just click on the timer to insert a keyframe at that point, rotation keyframe. I can adjust the rotation parameters. I don't need to click on timer again as long as it's selected, and then I can adjust the rotation parameter again and it will automatically insert a keyframe. So I'm orienting him along the path. So he's moving along the path and he's also rotating along it. So I'll just do a slightly more extreme rotation just to demonstrate that a bit more clearly. So you see how he's just subtly rotating as he moves along the path.